Okay. Hi. Hopefully things are working now. I should be back up and running fine. Okay, just mute my own voice so I can get the YouTube chat. Pop out the YouTube chat. Pop out the YouTube chat. Net went to go get some water. So he'll be back in a bit. There we go. Got that chat. It's dead anyways, but it doesn't matter. Here we go. Hey everyone. Okay. Yep. We're back. I got a little bit of technical difficulties, but it's fine. Let's keep going. Turn on the controller and keep going. We're all ears. As you wish, Sir Prosecutor. Okay, sorry. Tabbed out of YouTube chat. There we go. Alright. I was stealing the urn as Master Mask, as I said I would. I had more than enough time to prepare. It was a pathetically easy job. The photograph contains no words, but in this case, one turned out to be my witness. At the time in which the camera captured Master Mask at the same time as the murder. Well, I was already sus about the time. It seems like the main point of discussion seems to be the crime scene photo. Everything else up until now is all part of his plan. There has to be some secret behind this picture as well. Even the great Master Moss cannot be in two places at once. Now then, if you'll excuse me, I have a verdict to receive. Unfortunately, Mr. Atmey, we still have to do your cross-examination. A fool is too foolish to— Shut up, Francesca! I think he's trying to say you're full of it, Nick. The only thing that's full of it is his alibi. Okay. I was stealing the urn as Master Mass as I announced I would. I had more than enough time to prepare. It was a pathetically easy job. What makes you say that? I believe Adrian Andrews hired you at one point, right? That's right. It was over 20 days ago, if I'm not mistaken. You sent out the calling card to Lordy Taylor 10 days before the heist. That would mean you sent out the card after you began your security watch, right? Indeed, there was no reason why I couldn't do both jobs at once. It was a perfect opportunity to steal my latest target. I see, you're truly evil, aren't you? Yes, evil is what I am. Hey Nick, isn't there something odd about this? Detective Atmey was always proud to be proud of his ace detective skills, right? But if the urn was stolen from Lordy Taylor while he was the only one watching it, he had no way to maintain his perfect detective persona. You know, that's true. That's interesting. The photograph contains no words, but in this case, one turned out to be my witness. At the time in which the camera was captured, Master Moss was at the same— Yeah, I already was sus of this. About the camera that took this photograph. Come now, it's all too clear what you're thinking. Huh? You think I altered the timestamp of the photograph, don't you? I'm afraid that's impossible. The camera was set up by Lordy Taylor on the top of that. It was Lordy Taylor staff that printed the picture of the... Ah, crap. Damn it. There goes my theory. And unfortunately, the defense has no way to prove that picture could have been altered. Fuck me. I see. Looks like it better find something else that could look suspicious. So this alibi is false? It has to be, or he couldn't have killed Mr. Bullard at KB Security. But I'm not really spotting anything unusual. There's two possibilities. Either the mask in this photo is a fake, or the photo itself is. I was seeing the urn as Master Moss as I... Okay, there was something else that was weird. In his state, this one. The photograph contains no words, but in this case, one turned out to be my witness. So by photograph, you mean this piece of evidence here? Is that correct? Indeed there is. That's it. The very thing that proves I committed the crime. The very thing that proves you committed the crime. Surely even you understand by now. Lordy Taylor provided that camera. There's no way I could have tampered with it. That means I could not have killed Kane Bullard unless I had an accomplice. Come on, think. The basement warehouse and the picture that was supposedly captures it. It's got to... Oh yeah, I already pointed that out. Actually, I actually have it. It's right here. Wait. It's right here. Right here. There's something up with this picture that I'm not seeing. Nope. Hold on. Okay, thank you. Okay. Something here I'm missing. No! You're right! It would have been covered in paint if he stole it. So why isn't it covered in paint now? No, it probably isn't. I think we're onto something here. Are you implying that the picture is a fake? You bet I am. There's something definitely strange about this picture. We looked around the basement in the warehouse that night before the theft took place, but there's something in this photo that doesn't match my memory of that night. Wait, so it wouldn't be the box then? It would probably be the paint. But when was that moved? Mm-hmm. So it should be still there. Because remember, she moved it there to cover up the paint. So why is it there now at the middle of the night? That's weird. Very well. Let's hear what you have to say. Here. Take that! The funny part is right here. Why this is no, you idiot. Ah, blood! Now the case is getting interesting. You fucking moron. Not exactly. This stain is actually pink paint. Oh, just paint on and a peach color at that. From blood to peaches, the judge sure loves to go on while his wild tangents. Okay. The problem with this photograph is not the paint. The problem is when you consider the layout of the basement of the warehouse. It turns out that something should be there and then is nowhere else to be seen. Well then, Mr. Wright, what was supposed to be in this picture instead of the paint stain? A statue. Because, again, who moved it? The supervisor of treasure exhibit stated the following. Well, there's a good reason for that. On the day of the crime, around noon, the gold statue happened to arrive from the mountain training hall. I realized the statue was the perfect size to cover up the paint stains. That's why I put it where you first saw it. I myself was there that night and the theft took place and saw the statue in that spot. If the picture was truly taken on that night, then the statue should have been there. Objection. Don't stop, sir. Don't get me confused. I'm on a roll. Please stop. But when I went there the day after the theft, that statue of the old bag was, oh, that's just rude, was sitting in the corner. Oh, don't be rude. Perhaps somehow it was pushed accidentally? Your Honor, the statue is slightly larger than yourself and is quite heavy. And also, you know, the sword is gone. She was holding a sword. It had to be more than an accidental push to move that distance. Huh. In that case, can you prove it? Can you give us the rhyme or reason why that statue moved that night? It was probably the sword. It was most likely the sword, right? Can you do that? Never mind who moved it. The real question is, why did they move it? Well, Mr. Wright? Now then, who was the one who moved it? Oh, who? Oh, that was easy. That was him. Where is he? It was him. If you were, I thought you wanted me to explain why. No. Yeah, that was him. The one who moved the statue was none other than Luke Atmey. Come on now, sir. There you go again with your strange delusions. Mr. Wright, what basis, sir? It's very simple. The witness was the only one in the basement of the warehouse that night. That's indeed very simple. However, why would I want to move a heavy golden statue? The reason for removing the golden statue, here's where a battle really begins. Well, Mr. Wright, what's the reason because the sword? The reason can be found here. Oh, crap. Really? Look at me. You pretended to be Master Mask to create an alibi showing that you were at Lordy Taylor that night. But this photograph contains a single fatal flaw. Wait, could it really be the time? Like, I don't know. So he didn't tamper with it. Lordy Taylor tampered with it, obviously. If the statue had been there, your lie would have been exposed like a cheap film in a drugstore. That's why you had to move the statue. Okay, now I'm confusing myself. It was moved that night. And Adrian got it that's... Yeah. But it was in her hand. We already proved that it didn't happen. So my guess is this is the murder weapon. And he just put it back. Why would he want to move the statue? Unless he... Wait a minute. Refrain from... I really want to figure this out. Where's it? There's no date on this, is there? So it came in that day. So this paint was probably already there, and he probably saw it happen. So he had to move it out of the way. So he probably did it the last night, some other night, to ensure it looks like this, and then put it back. Or he forgot to put it back. It has to be the timestamp, because there's no date on it. It has to be. I'm not seeing anything else. Alright. Let's see if he can explain it. That's why you had to move the statue. A single fatal flaw? Interesting theory. Please enlighten us. Just where in this picture does this lie exist? Okay. Let's try this.
Take that!
Naturally, the lie is in the timestamp. What do you mean? I'll tell you exactly what I mean. On the night in question, Luke Atmey went to KB security and murdered Kane Bullard. Therefore, it's obvious. It would have been impossible for him to have been at Lordy Taylor at this time. What? Right. Right. So what does that have to do with the statue being moved? Remember, if you will, Your Honor, when the statue was placed at the warehouse door, well, the statue was taken down to the warehouse the day of the crime, and it was placed there in order to cover up the paint. Exactly. Look Atmey was already decided at the time he was going to kill the victim, and so in order to create an alibi for that time, he took this picture days before the murder took place. I was right. He did it beforehand. He did it beforehand. What the? Of course, the statue hadn't been brought down to the basement warehouse yet. So on the day of the crime, Mr. Atmey must have been quite nervous. So nervous that his long-tailed cat, a cat in a rocking chair factory, so to speak. Why? Because something wasn't supposed to be there. It had to be brought down in a place it wasn't supposed to be. And that is why Look Atmey had to move the statue the night of the murder. He did it to make room to match with what had been in his photo. Let's fucking go! Got it! Yeah! Order! Mr. Atmey, is this true? One moment, Your Honor. Have you forgotten this? What is that? The data from the basement warehouse computer. According to this, the camera did indeed go off the night of the crime. It's true that the camera had been set up by Lordy Taylor's staff. However, the program is used to manage the data was yours. That alone would have allowed you to tamper with that data. Yeah, I got you, fucking Pinocchio penguin head ass. Order, Mr. Godot. What is the meaning of this? Don't throw it at me. Godot, I warned you about making me wait. Now put down the damn coffee. My 11th cup. Oh, don't. Okay, never mind. No, don't play the music. Please don't play the music. I've been promised to drink no more than 17 during a trial, which means I'm still good till the last drop. However, the defense. God damn it. The defense has a very good point. A good point. So what? We are all but travelers on the road of infinite points. I think he got his points mixed up with his other points. You say this photograph was taken ahead of time. That statue was moved in order to make it match. That's a very interesting idea. However, there's one point you can't be denied, which is number 12. That it is only a possibility. Men are trapped by the chains of maybe and can never reach their dreams. That's very true. No way. Don't fall for that, Your Honor. Hey, Mr. Damask. Yes? If there's no funny business in your actions as Master Mask, there should be no problem with you telling us your strategy, so let's hear it. Oh boy. Yes, please provide a copy with your testimony. Fuck! About your plan to seal the sacred urn. Alright, how is his teeth not yellow from all that coffee drinking? That's a good question. I don't know. It's the music, man. It's that jazz music. First, I received a request from Lordy Taylor about 20 days ago. The urn was placed in a box, and Zoadodo! I know that's not what it says. It was sent into the warehouse. Hence, I was actually unable to see the urn myself until the day of the crime. I knew it was an extremely valuable treasure, so I sent my card 10 days beforehand. Then I handled security by myself to ensure my crime would go smoothly. At last, I held the urn in my hand the first time at 1 a.m. on October 12th. That's pretty much the stuff we have heard before, isn't it? Yeah, but what if we find truth nuggets? And for the information you gave, witness, you sure... Can I take a look at that calling card again? I will be coming to purloin the most priceless work of art you display in your Treasures of Karayan exhibit. Take good care of the speckled urn, won't you? Truly yours, Mask Damask. How does he know about the urn? How does he know? How did he know it was speckled? That's a good question, too. If he said he just... I think I got him. I think I got it. If he said he just held it in his hand, then how did he know how to describe it? Strange. Yeah, Zuarudo! Very well then, Mr. Right, you make... Zuarudo! I think I know where I need to present, First I received the request, and Lori Taylor about 20 days ago. The urn was placed in a box, and Zuarudo is sent to the warehouse. Hence, I was not able to see the urn myself until the day of the crime. Hi, Jessica. Yeah? Okay, the last held the urn in my hand the first time at 1 a.m. on October 12th. Why you always lying? Ooh, oh my god. Stop fucking lying. Mr. Atmey, if you really are a Master Mask, then you also wrote this calling card, correct? But of course. Is there a problem with the calling card? Allow me to read a passage from the calling card of Master Mask has written. Take good care of that speckled urn. Now, speckled here refers to the pink pattern on the sacred urn. Yes, that's true. So what? Truth be told, there's no way that Master Mask could have known about this pattern. What do you mean? It has pink spotted pattern on the urn is actually nothing more than paint stains. Paint stains? And these stains did not appear until after the urn had been taken by Lordy Taylor. That's number 13, buddy. I'm not finding this joke very funny, Mr. Trite. The day of the sacred urn has been taken to the warehouse. The urn was broken due to human error, or should I say, human prone. Oh, okay. Alright, I don't need to be rude. So mean. Right, like, that's so fucked up. And that's when the pink... Yeah, I know, right? That's when the pink paint got onto the urn. You can't be serious. Yet this calling card clearly mentions the pink pattern. Which means Detective Atmey had seen the urn long before the crime ever took place. In fact, he saw it when the fake photo was taken. And because of this photo is fake, your alibi for that night is the murder is no longer holds water. What? Does that sound like what? Kendrick Lamar is in the courthouse? Alright, that did it. He's broken. Nick, I think that's still a little bit early for a victory pose. Huh? Don't play the music. Don't play the music. Don't play the music. Don't throw it at me. Don't throw it at me. Don't throw it at me. Okay, thank God he didn't play the music. It's so sad. No one has any conviction these days. Conviction, you say? Yesterday, we all decided unanimously that this man was Master Mask. And now we're calling him a murderer. You don't think we're being a tad fickle? That's a good point. No way. Don't fall for that, Your Honor. You say that Luke Atmey was the one who killed Kane Bullard. Dan, let me ask you this. Why did he do it? Excellent point. Motive, Mr. Wright. Motive. He might be Nick, he's... Oh, fucking great. If he prepared an alibi and pinned his crowd on Delight, as you say, he must have a very strong motive for the murder. Only with any motive we've seen Ron Delight. Okay. And that's right, Miss... Don't tell it at me. Indeed, according to my own research, the boy motive is clear. Without a motive, it's nearly impossible to prove guilt in a murder case. Okay. Now then, maybe you can enlighten us to what the defendant's motives were. I'd be honored to... Oh, zero timer. They're doing everything they can to make Ron look suspicious. Despite our lack of hard information, this may be our only chance. Okay. Look at me. I had no points of contact with the victim whatsoever. Kane Bullard decided to investigate Master Mask, simply mistook who he what? It was Mr. Bullard who wrote the blackmail letter and sent it to Ron. How do you know about this? I realized something. The letter was not meant for Ron. It was meant for him. Yeah, because how else would he know about it? So it... Yeah, he probably sent it to Ron, and Ron thought it was for him, so he was confused. And to cover up his tracks... Yeah... I thought it was referring to his wife, but no, it was actually a red diamond all this time. And he actually did say, "Look at this red diamond. I can sell it for millions." Da 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 da. Turns out Carrot doesn't fucking work here. Hold on. I think I got it. It was Mr. Bullard who wrote the blackmail note letter and sent it to Ron Delight. And it was again that Mr. Bullard harbored grudge against Mr. Delight of his betrayal. Mr. Bullard's mistake was quite excusable. The defendant truly believes he was a Master Mask. That's why Mr. Delight saw it fit to kill Kane Bullard. Truly a tragedy. So the victim, Kane Bullard, blackmailed the defendant? So this blackmail letter was found in the defendant's apartment. And the handwriting confirms that Mr. Bullard was indeed the one who wrote the letter. What? Okay, that doesn't mean shit. It's fine, Phoenix. Calm down. Actually, yeah, that actually does make it better. I'm gonna go for it. Okay, I think I'm confident. Yeah, shut the fuck up. Simply, where's the one that was wrote the note and sent it to Ron? How do you know about the note? That's my question. How do you know about this?
Objection!
Mind if I ask you a few questions, Detective Atmey? Well, if it's just a few, I guess it's alright. You said that this was addressed to Ron Delight. I couldn't help but notice a major contradiction. Contradiction? I don't know where you're walking. Contradiction, like you, gets off as saying things like that. You're one to talk. At times like these, men are made to express themselves with their fists. Why don't you show us what you got there, Junior? Indeed. Time to man up, Mr. Oh my god, what the fuck? Show us the contradiction evidence in the content of the blackmail letter. Oh. 26. Well, I can't present this as a contradiction. Hold on. That can't be it. Wait. It's blue! Remember, if he was really blackmailing Ron, why would he mention a red diamond when the only thing of his crimes was a blue gem? I think I got it.
Take that!
I think I'm catching on. Take a good look at this newspaper quickly. It contains a picture of the tears of Emma, whatever, a stolen jewel. I don't care. What about it? The problem is that the jewel's color. Color? I'm not much for discuss. How can you see anything through those shades, man? You can only see red. Oh, according to the clipping, the color of the stolen jewel was blue. However, the blackmail letter is totally different, as the jewel mentioned. I'll take that red diamond if you received the other day. Red? Which means the red diamond described in the blackmailer's letter is not the tear of Amanon that Master Ma stole at all. I don't know why I'm sounding weird. I'm so sorry. Don't talk! Stop! Oh my god! I can't concentrate if you do that. Your point, Mr. Tride. Are you saying that this blackmail letter is intended for someone else? Is that what you're trying to say, Mr. Tride? Yes, what are you trying to say, Mr. Right? Well, what is it, Tride? Can everyone stop yelling at me? That would be fucking fantastic. That would be so great. Yes. Who's came out? Easy. It was this guy right here.
Take that!
Naturally, it was you, Detective Atmey. Do you have some sort of basis for that claim? You have been personally involved in every single Master Moss case. In this last case, you recovered what was stolen and received a jewel as your reward. Jewel? Probably the one wrapped conspicuously around your finger. The red diamond ring! That is the diamond referred to in the letter. Which means Kane Bullard wrote that letter in order to blackmail you! Yachty! Order, I say! It seems you've gone too far with your tragic pranks, Mr. Trite. Uh-oh, I don't like the way you said that. Kane Bullard was blackmailing Luke Atmey? Are you for real? Yes, I am. Nick, come on, stand up to him. Don't throw it at me. Answer me this. The blackmail letter contains the following passage. If you don't want your identity revealed to the world. It was the other way around, wasn't it? It was the other way around. It wasn't, no. It wasn't Bullard who was blackmailing Atmey. It was Atmey blackmailing Bullard. For that red diamond. So Bullard probably had the red diamond and Atmey found out and figured out that it was Delight working for Bullard for the red diamond. And then he probably came in there to get the red diamond and his pay, and then he wouldn't pay up and then he killed him. It has to be it. Kane Bullard threatened to make Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. You can't distract me with your good looks, your voice, and your music. I'm on a roll. An identity he wanted to keep secret. Just what was that? An identity. Atmey killed Kane Bullard because he was afraid of his secret being known. What was the identity he wanted to keep secret? This is what it all comes down to, Nick. The identity that Luke wanted to keep was as... He was the blackmailer. Look, let's fucking go, son!
Objection!
And so Atmey found out about it. He's like, okay, I can, like, okay, just like, if you don't want me to say anything, give me this. And he was just like, nah, I'm not gonna fucking do that. You're fucking insane. And then he killed him. Boom, bitch. Hey now, isn't that a little different from what you've been saying? You said that Kane Bullard was the one blackmailing Luke Atmey. Are you saying that Atmey was blackmailing someone else on top of that? I have to admit, that sounds a little odd. No, it's not odd. It's only one thing that makes any sense. Kane Bullard was blackmailing Luke Atmey. But Ron Delight was also being blackmailed by a certain someone. So, did you start receiving the... Oh! I get it now. I understand. I got a little bit confused, but I get it now. It was actually him blackmailing Ron, and fucking Bullard found out. He was just like, hey, what the fuck you doing? How about you give me some of that shit? Because he was the first one to know, because he found the costume at this first crime scene. Oh my god. I am such an idiot. And you probably pointed it out, and I was just like, yeah, I'm not paying attention. Oh. Doi. So obvious now. So obvious now. And Jessica wants to punch Godot. He's dumb. He's a sexy dumb man. But he's trying to distract me with his sexiness, but it's not gonna work. And you smell like coffee, you reek! Yes, just a few days ago, after the Tir Amon. Yeah, okay. It's all coming together, yeah. After that... I don't doubt it. I started the plans after the mail. I received the plans from a very kind person, incredibly talented plans. Detailed plans, in which case that would mean Ron Delight was actually Master Mask. That's what we were claiming. Someone came up with the plans and had Mr. Delight steal his targets for him. That someone was none other than Look At Me. Shh, silence. Now I see. It's always becoming clear. It's coming clear too. What is it? When you were in the grade school, you received the same report card every year. It's so rude, careless, without tendency to... What the fuck? How did you know? Oh my fucking god, Phoenix, shut the fuck up. You say that I Look At Me blackmail Ron Delight. In which case, I would actually know his relation to Master Mask. Well, yes. Ron Delight started receiving the second crime onwards, correct? Which means I learned of his identity when he committed the first crime. Good point. You certainly have blackmailed him otherwise. What are you up to, like 16? In that case, let's have some better evidence. Okay. During the... It must be. Well, that's easy because... Ooh! Where's the newspaper? Guess who's on the front page?
Take that!
I think I see it. See what? When you were in grade school, you received the same report card every year. Gets into a lot of mischief and trying to be the center of attention. What do you mean? This newspaper clipping is a picture of you and Wrong Delight in his guard uniform. It seems that Master Moss didn't disappear into thin air. He just took off took off his outfit and hid it in a bucket. That sounds far too stupid to be true. Correct. With tricks like that, you couldn't fool a baby, let alone an ace detective. That's why you figured it out, Mr. Atmey. That's why you learned. That's when you learned. What the? Wasn't he supposed to be the Master Mask? Sleemy. Oh wow, they're just going at him. That's a shame, bruh. Really a shame. Why how dare you expose me like that? Exposed. I mean, I never blocked anyone in my life. I'm a famous, proud ace detective and also Master Mask. Why can't you understand that? I'm afraid you're neither proud thief nor ace detective. You're a blackmailer and a murderer. That is your true identity. Why, you... How dare you even... Oh, God. No, let him go off. He's, yeah, No, let's go. Okay, you're done? Okay, thank you. It would seem we finally arrived at the real answer. It was quite a performance by Mr. Atmey. Bailiff, please prepare yourself for Mr. Atmey.
Objection!
Oh, don't talk, stop. Oh. God, your voice is so deep. Shut up. Crap. There's no fingerprints because fucker wears gloves. The hammer that strikes too fast has no time to aim. What do you mean? You already prepared? It must be a 16th cup. Allow me to say one thing. I will be the one to judge. Excuse me? Stop playing the music! God! What? Oh my God, shut up. Fucking asshole. God, oh my God, shut the shit. Oh my fucking God. I hate you so much. You don't get much more in your face than that. It appears your claws weren't as sharp enough, Mr. Trite. What do you... It's true that you've proven a lot of things. The thing is that Luke Atmey was a filthy blackmailer, and that he wasn't at Lordy Taylor's that night of the murder. That's right, that's why he was the one to kill but... There's still one thing you have yet to prove. What's that? Just because he wasn't at the warehouse doesn't mean he... Shit! No. No! Other than this? No! Who else could have... No! Yes! No! Ah, crap! Oh, is it one of those things where, or, you know, how before we were like, oh, I don't know, and then Maya comes in like, one of those things? Is it one of those things? Please tell me it's one of those things. It may be one of those things, right? Right? Because I have absolutely fuck all nothing. He wants. Yeah, all I have is this, but that doesn't prove anything. It could prove anyone could push that button. I need definitive answers, but I don't have it. That's all from Adrian. This is from Ron, who's saying he was getting blackmail letters. This is the only one that says that was a third person in there, but it doesn't definitively say who. This was the list of the crime stuff, but it doesn't really help us. It doesn't say it definitively of anything. No fingerprints on this, that's just fine, but again, it doesn't definitively prove anything. This is just a not... What? This is the I can't. This is all it is. Yeah, and there's nothing definitive here either. This was found on, found at the other place, so that doesn't help me. This is nothing. This wasn't in his wallet, and he admitted that he had one, so that does nothing. This is his wallet. This is his blackmail letter, but it doesn't definitively say he was there. It says be there, but it doesn't say he was going. There's no like. It's not like a photograph saying like, oh, he's there. There's none of that. And this is just his bullshit alibi. This doesn't help either because there's no fingerprints on it. Oh fuck, am I screwed? This is from the warehouse, so that doesn't help. Just because he wasn't at the warehouse doesn't mean he was at the murder scene. Therefore, you can't prove this pitiful excuse for the man was at KB Security. Then I don't see how a verdict can be delivered. No way. Order in the court. Well, Mr. Wright, this is it. This is the final round. I got to prove that Mr. Atmey was I have nothing, Phoenix! But can you really prove that? That's long enough, Mr. Trite. I want to hear your answer. That night, look at me, was that case, and the defense... I don't think I have anything. What? This? This is for Lordy Taylor. It doesn't really define that. It's not really definitive proof that he was going to be at the... To be there, but it doesn't prove that he was there. You know what I mean? It's not like a fingerprint or a photograph. Like definitely like no, the motherfucker was there. It's like oh crap. No, we're trying to prove that he was there. This letter, right? No. That's the one way. Mm-hmm. Yeah. There's no fingerprints on the button. Again, that's circumstantial. People are saying can't prove it, but this trial it was for proving Ron wasn't the murderer, right? This is the pictures. This is at Lordy Taylor. This is just a picture Maya picked up. And this is just a promotional poster. So... I think I need to go can't prove it. I think everyone is telling me, he's like, oh, it might take you somewhere if you can't prove it. Try what though? That's the thing! Oh. That's true. Okay. No. Yeah. Yeah. I can't prove it. Just as I thought. But we're here to hear more of Detective Atmey's testimony. Don't talk. Please stop. Unfortunately, that's far as you go, Mr. Trite. What do you mean? I won't allow for any more testimonies, that's what I mean. What? Have you forgotten? Luke Atmey is here after we interrupted his own trial. So you have failed to prove that he committed the murder. I think it's time for the witness to return to his own trial and face his guilty verdict at Mask the Mask. No. Well now, sir lawyer, it seems like love wins out after all at the end. I am the ace detective as well as Mask the Mask. My verdict will verify that. As Ron Delight will be verified he is the true murderer. I declare that with my full force of my ace detectiveness. Oh boy. Order in the court! That's enough deliberation over the witness. I can't believe this. At this rate, Ron is... Don't give up now, Nick! We still have tomorrow. We can look for more evidence and... By then, it'll be too late. Huh? Why? Double jeopardy. One of the basic rules in any court of law. Double jeopardy? Should a defendant be tried and found innocent in court, the defendant cannot be tried again for the same crime. It's a fundamental rule of all courts. It applies to this witness as much as it applies to anyone else. Mr. Atmey will be found guilty in a matter of minutes. Guilty as the mask, which means he'll be innocent as far as the murder of Kane Bullard is concerned. No way! The fact that you were unable to prove Mr. Atmey's guilt of crime here, crap, means that he will never be tried and Mr. Kane, crap. What? Crap. Now, there's nothing I can possibly do to win. Okay, I think I may... Okay. No offense. But I think I'm on the right path here. Because this is getting too wordy. You know what I mean? Yeah, I figured. The real killer looked at me. Will go free. You have cross-examined every statement the witness has made here today. And as long as there is no more testimony, I'm afraid I have to declare it as further questioning and no more further questioning of the witness. Are there any objections? Now I hereby end the cross-examining of Luke Atmey. Awesome. I think I see it. Your Honor, when were you a child? When were you a child? Is this where it's on your report card? Has poor hearing and often makes mistakes as a result. How did you? Phoenix, raise your head up high. Have you forgotten what I used to tell you? A lawyer is someone who smiles no matter how bad it gets. That voice. No way. Long time no see, Phoenix. It's Mia! Mia! This is the true power of the Korean channeling technique. I know it's really Maya who's standing before me, but right now she's my mentor, Mia Fey. Now, let's do this. But there's nothing more we can do, Mia. Without any more testimony, I can't cross-examine. Not yet. The testimony's not over yet. What do you mean? Your Honor, just now you said something very interesting. You have cross-examined every statement the witness had made here today. Yes, that's true, but unfortunately, Your Honor, you're forgetting something. Earlier, after the last cross-examination, the witness has made a number of remarks. Well now, Mr. Lawyer, it seems that love wins out in the end after all. I'm an ace detective, and as well as Master Mosque, my verdict will verify that. Just add Ron Delight will verify he is the true murderer. I declare that with my full force as my ace detectiveness. Yes, but these comments appear to have no importance whatsoever. Very well, we shall prove their importance via cross-examination. At any rate, as long as the witness has made these remarks, we, the defense, will assert our right to question them. Is that alright with you, prosecutor? Yeah. Are you brokey? Mr. Roboto? Nothing. Sir Lawyer, it looks like you're a step too late. If you think falsehood will do anything to me, look at... Let's hear it. Huh? It's true that the witness made some remarks. So then, let's hear the last bit of the cross-examination. Night, JP. Mr. Godot, what are you? Very well then, Luke Atmey. I'm going to allow the defense to cross-examine your earlier remarks. The defense will like to hear why you declared the defendant to be the true murderer. So please give us one last bit of testimony. Okay. This is our last chance. Okay. Yes, Chief. Ow. Indeed, it's true that I was not at Lordy Taylor's. I had to leave to see other what important job reports. Okay, fine. I didn't know about the date beforehand, and so I had photographed this already. My brilliant deduction was that what informed me was the true culprit was Ron Delight. And thanks to the keycard and wallet, it was abundantly clear that he was there. I was also to make a deduction from the buzzer that sounded once. How do you know about that? Oh wait, probably up it is. weird. The button did not have any fingerprints. Why? The victim would have left prints if he sounded it, which means the killer sounded it. Mr. Delight was wearing the mask outfit, which is why he left no prints. And the blackmail letter, the victim likely missed. Oh, this is a long one, Jesus. For the jewel. Suardo! Therefore, all the evidence points to that poor boy. Hold on, what he said before. The victim most likely mistook the color of the jewel. Why would he do... Why? Why is that? That's weird. This tone to me is actually holds up pretty well. The witness earlier remarks do not appear to have hastily repaired. All of his points have explained and none of them seem to be contradicting anything. But of course. How do you know about the... But how did you know about the emergency buzzer? The police investigation documents were sent directly to me. Okay. So, guessing that means don't bother pressing on that. I look over all the documents. It's elementary, sir lawyer. Are you going to make that more trouble for us now, sir lawyer? I will not allow your usual shenanigans, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. We cannot postpone Luke's trial any longer. This is your last... Oh, I only can do it once. Hang on a second. Just one chance? Huh. Seems like the party's about to begin. Well, Phoenix? Is there any evidence that contradicts his testimony? It would seem... What do you mean it would seem? Listen, Phoenix. Pointing out contradictions doesn't always mean you have to present evidence, does it? At any rate, this is our last chance. You can't... Then you lose. That's all there is to it. That's number 18, has to be. Cup number 17. Oh, I was one off. My last cup. Seems like the time has come to an end of this trial. I only got one shot at this. But it's so long! Okay. Indeed, it was true that I was not at Lori Taylor's. I had to leave and see about another vitally important request job. I didn't know about the date beforehand, so I had a photograph ready. My brilliant detective was informed to me that the true culprit was Ron Delight. Thanks to the key card and wallet, it was abundantly clear he was there. There's no denying that. I was able to make a deduction from the buzzer that sounded once, and he already knew that because he has all the documents. The button did not have any fingerprints. Why? The victim would have left prints that sounded, which means the killer sounded. Mr. Delight was wearing his mask after it, which was why he left no prints. The blackmail letter... Therefore, all the evidence points to that poor boy. I think it's this. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He was so certain about every fucking thing else except for this. Like, he had every, like, he could block, like, oh yeah, I got, this is like this, this is like this, this is like this. Oh, this one is, why are you throwing this part away? You know what I mean? Like, everything was just so certain, like, yes, 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 yes. Oh, this thing? Psh, whatever. Net, hold my hand. We're gonna go for it. This is the only one we can do. It's only one shot. Okay. Ready?
Hold it!
I think I got it! I think I got it!
Objection!
No, stop talking! God, your voice is hot, man. Fuck, you're making me lose my mind. You still don't get it, do you, Trite? This isn't a time to be pressing the witness about every little statement. Well, if you will let me finish. What? I said this before. What do you mean? There's only one thing you haven't proven. This gum was in Kane Bowler's office that night. Now, it's time for me to drink my last cup. Mr. Wright, I will hold you at the end of your... No! Are you kidding me? I thought that was it! What the fuck? That's enough. The course scene's over. No! Yeah, it's okay. So, yeah, it'll restart me. Damn it! Okay, yep. Court has been adjourned. Great! Fuck! Yes. I'm not ending the stream here. I'll work on getting back to that point off stream. But I'm ending the stream here. I'm gonna stop. Fuck, I should have saved beforehand. Oh my god. Alright. I'm just gonna end the stream. If you guys want to follow me on social media, it's linked down in the description below. I stream Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, 1 p.m. Pacific time. So I'll be back on Monday with this bullshit. Oh my god. That's my first game over, too. I thought that was... I was so sure that was it. Oh, fucking me. If you like what I do and you want to see more, consider becoming a patron today. You know what? In the words of my favorite cartoon character, mwah. Good night, everybody. We'll see you next time. Say goodbye time. Say goodbye, channel. Say goodnight. I'm done. I'm done.